President, at the start of our statement, we would like to wish everyone in the room a happy 9th of May. It is Victory Day. On this momentous occasion, we need to pay our deepest respects and extend our deepest recognition to all those whose unparalleled feats on the battlefields and all those whose selfless labor on the home front allowed us to defeat Nazism. Were it not for this day, the UN would not exist. We stand convinced that the legacy of the Great Victory will continue to promote the strengthening and constructive development of interstate relations and relations between peoples on the basis of the principle of equality and self-determination. President, we are grateful to ASG, Ms. Martha Poby, as well as the Special Envoy of the Secretary General, Ms. Hannah Tete, for their briefings. We welcome the fact that the PR of Sudan and the PR of South Sudan are taking part in today's meeting. We commend joint efforts deployed by the authorities of the Republic of South Sudan and other regional players aimed at ensuring the swift cessation of hostilities in Sudan, which have pitted the armed forces and the rapid support forces against one another. In part, we'd like to contribute the work of the authorities of South Sudan to host Sudanese refugees on their territory and their readiness to help resolve the humanitarian crisis in the region. We stand convinced that a settlement in Sudan will help create conducive conditions for the intensifying of cooperation on the Abyei issue in the region. Furthermore, of late, both parties have shown an earnest intent to develop dialogue on Abyei, including by mutually beneficial cooperation on joint exploitation of potential oil resource in the disputed area. In January of 2023, a summit of the leaders of Sudan and South Sudan took place in Juba. Also, a meeting of the Joint Political and Security Mechanism took place. At those meetings, the parties reiterated their commitment to cooperation on border issues. We welcome the determination of both parties to develop a strategy for engaging with local communities living along the border, so as to ensure the resumption of normal operations of the Joint Border Control Mechanism, including in Gok Machar. We continue to believe that for the inter-Sudanese settlement process to be successful, and this process would result in a determination of Abyei's final status, in order for that to succeed, we need joint efforts on the part of both parties. We deem that any unilateral attempts to alter the status of the disputed region are unacceptable. These would violate existing international legal frameworks as well as agreements signed by both states. Thus, we deem it important for both states to uphold their obligations to maintain Abyei's demilitarized status. A cause for concern is the state of intercommunal dialogue in the area, especially given the ongoing conflict between the Twik Dinka and the Ngok Dinka. At the same time, we'd like to commend the efforts deployed by the South Sudanese authorities geared towards achieving reconciliation between these two communities. UNSC remains a key factor for ensuring stability in the region. We welcome the role that Blue Helmets are playing in resolving current security issues, as well as the support these Blue Helmets are providing through the UN's peacebuilding program. UNISFA's reconfiguration, i.e. its transformation into a multinational force, is nearing completion. We expect that the mission will continue to discharging its mandate with a particular focus on maintaining security and providing support to both states as they strive to find a mutually acceptable solution to the border dispute. Thank you.